There are 24 Starborn Powers for you to collect. I'll show you how to get the first one and the last one. Just follow these steps to make sure you don't miss any like I did. The first power in Starfield will be the same for every player. You can get it by starting the Constellation questline. Keep an eye out for the mission called Into the Unknown. All the other powers in the game are random, so where you find yours will be different from the planets where I found mine. Now, if you have the first several powers, go ahead and skip to part 2, and if you don't, during Into the Unknown, Vladimir in the eye above Jemison will ask you to check out a strange anomaly. When you land, there will not be a quest marker, so you need to follow the distortions on your scanner. The scanner will make this glitching animation when you're headed in the right direction. Simply keep walking that way. If it's a clear planet and daylight, you can often see the temple off in the distance, and that is what you're looking for. This is the source of the anomaly, and all 24 Starborn powers will follow this same pattern. Go to the temple. Go inside. Fly through these little orbs as fast as you can, and when the ring explodes, fly through it in the center to collect your power. A Starborn Guardian will be waiting for you at the end, so go ahead and murder him. Head back to Vlad, and he will start giving you power from the Beyond missions, where you simply rinse and repeat this process over and over and over again. Kind of unimaginative, but if you can make it through this process, some of the powers are really cool. Eventually, Vlad will not give you any more power from the Beyond quests. Now, before I show you what to do at this point, I would recommend you start erasing affinity with Barret as soon as possible, because he has a special mission that will help you get your last power. More on that in part 3 of the video. So you've done all of the power from Beyond quests, and Vladimir will not give you any more missions. You're likely still missing quite a few of the powers. I only had 12 powers when Vlad stopped giving me these missions. The next thing you need to do is play through the Constellation questline and to the mission Revelation. After Revelation is over, regardless of what you chose to do or who you chose to side with, you're still going to get a lot of artifacts that you did not previously have. More artifacts will lead you to more temples. Do not put all of the artifacts you have into the armillary. If you do in Grab Jump, that will trigger NG+. Instead, keep the artifacts and complete the optional part of the One Giant Leap mission. Talk to your friends before leaving. Travel back to the lodge and talk with Vlad. After you exhaust dialogue options with him, talk to him again, and he will start giving you the rest of the power from the Beyond missions. This should lead you to all of the rest of the powers you're missing, except one we're about to cover. There are some really cool and fun powers, so if you're curious what all of them are and which one is the best, check out the video pinned in the comment section below. Barret has a quest to offer you that will help you get the final power. The mission is called Worlds Apart, and from my scouring on the internet, it can be difficult to initiate this quest. If you're on PC and want to trigger Barret's mission, simply type in StarQuest 2 FAE in your command menu. If you're on Xbox, there is conflicting information. Some players get the quest to trigger by having Barret as a companion and raising affinity enough. Others say it may just randomly happen when he's at the lodge and you visit. Either way, I would recommend checking your activities tab from time to time and look for something that says talk with Barret. It's possible you might have missed the conversation. Now, here's where I'm going to have to drop some spoilers. So if you have not played through the main questline mission, High Price to Pay, stop the video now and come back when you have. Last warning, spoilers start in 3, 2, 1. In High Price to Pay, whatever companion is not with you will be killed by the hunter. If you're at the lodge and Barret is at the eye, he will die. So you need to try to get the Worlds Apart mission done before that happens. In my playthrough, Barret was already dead before I found out he had a special power mission, so be careful. Worst case scenario, if you're like me and there's no way to get this quest to trigger in your original playthrough, here's the fix. Unfortunately, it involves going NG+. Keep in mind, when you do this, you won't get to keep all of the powers that you had before. I lost half. But as you find the temples again, in NG+, the powers you get back will be a higher and more powerful level. Back to Barret. At the very beginning of NG+, I chose to skip the main campaign. After visiting the lodge and seeing everyone, go to Vectera in the Narion system. Barret will be standing there with Heller and Lynn. Go through the dialogue with him, he will give you your Starborn Constellation Watch, and then restart dialogue. There will be a Starborn option that should trigger the Worlds Apart quest for you. Complete this quest, and there you have it. That should give you the parallel self power. It's definitely not my favorite power. I ranked it pretty low, and if you're curious about the rankings of it, check out this video here. If you found the video to be helpful, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any in the future. This is Derka signing off. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.